Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Got another fun one today from Kyle Purnell. Kyle Purnell, favorite of mine, and we're like this. Kyle Purnell and I, we're like this. I'm this guy, but still, I'm adjacent, right? I'm friend adjacent. He was so kind and so gracious to me at Magi Fest. He came by when I was having just a kind of a lull moment, kind of a down moment. He stopped by and he showed me some magic tricks. Totally nice guy. Such a great guy. And he's a teacher. He's a teacher by nature. That is his gift, right? So this, what we're doing today, Rainbow Road. It is a packet trick, okay? So just to say, what is it? It's a packet trick, and he does this with the 4 kings. So the 2 black kings, 2 red kings, separates them, shows them to you, and they're in 2 different places, and then in an instant, they change places. Now the red's over here, black's over here. He says, I'll do it again. So he does it again, shows them to you in 2 different places, and then instantly they change places. And he says, you know what? Normally I don't do this 3 times, but I'm gonna do it 3 times. I'm gonna do it a 3rd time just for you. And then he does it face up so that you can see the magic happen, but nothing happens. Like, wait, I thought they were gonna change. He says, oh, they did change, but then he rolls them over, and then all 4 of them now have different colored backs, hence the rainbow in Rainbow Road. So the magic, obviously, is in the transpo effect that happens at the beginning, where you show red cards, red back cards, 2 blacks, 2 reds, they change places, but then the end, the kicker is, a transpo doesn't take place, color change takes place, and the backs now have 4 different colors. So let's say you pay $15 to penguinmagic.com. What are you going to get? You get a 33-minute download, okay? Goes into your account, right? 33-minute download, and you get the 4 cards you need, but they're not gaffed. They're just 4 kings with 4 different colored backs, and I believe they're all bicycle backed, right? Rider back, but just in 4 different colors. So that's it. That's all you need. And is it what I thought? Yes, it is what I thought, because, and I'll tell you why, because I reviewed his Penguin Magic Live, okay? And on his Magic Live, he teaches the transpo tunnel, I think is what it's called, right? Or it's tunnel transpo. And the tunnel transpo is the method behind the madness in this effect. So it's a change that he invented, right? It's his baby. And in this trick, he does it 3 times. So if you were already aware of the move, right? That's the move in this effect. So if you already have his Penguin Magic Live, you will already be aware of the inner workings of this. Is it well made? They're all United States Playing Card Company cards, right? USPCC cards, and he'll talk about how you could use other cards in this effect. Overall quality and production value of the video, it's a Penguin Magic download, right? And it's gonna be filmed like all their other downloads. In the 33 minutes, he's got an intro, and of course he has a live studio performance and the explanation. And during the explanation, you're gonna get a distance shot, a close-up shot, an overhead shot, lots of close-ups, lots of angles, and then within that 33 minutes, he really has the time to take his time. It's not a long routine, so he's got time to teach this to you, and he breaks everything down into each one of the 3 phases. He then takes some time to cover the transpo in more detail on its own, and then he explains how to do the trick with 4 kings, but let's say they all have the same colored back, and you don't want to do the kicker ending, so he walks you through that. And then he walks you through how to do this as a transpo with 2 jokers and a jack, like if you're going to do a 3-card Monty effect, where you follow the jack, but it pops up in a strange place. And then he has some additional tips about types of cards to use and conditions, and he has some thank yous at the end. Pocket space, it's a packet trick, so you only need 4 cards. That's it. You're only using these 4 cards. You're not ringing anything in, ringing anything out. And the fact that they're normal cards and not gaffs, you don't have to worry about your cards wearing out because you realize that you could just make this yourself, right? After the cards wear out, you could just make it yourself. It wouldn't be difficult at all. Really, you just need 4 decks that have 4 different colored backs, and you'd have an endless supply of cards that you could use. How are the angles? All the dirty work is done facing you, so there's really no opportunity to flash, because obviously, you know, if it ends with 4 different colors, you're starting with 4 different colors. You're just hiding that from the audience, correct? So, but all of that is facing you. So I suppose if the cards sprung out of your hands by accident, and then they, of course they would see the different colored backs. But I don't think you'd have to worry about that too much. And of course, everything can be inspected at the end, right? Because there's no gaffs. There's no gaffs, so it's completely inspectable. Go ahead, look at everything. Sleights and difficulty level, very basic sleights, traditional sleights that you would already know. Like I said, you're only using the 4 cards. The tunnel transpo is the unique move. And you're doing that in each one of the 3 phases. So obviously, that's the move to practice. And really, in that, I would say the techniques that are used in it would be the same as performing a double, you know, holding 2 as 1, or like a pinky pull down. I think those 2, if you're already familiar with those, I think those would help. It definitely feels like a classic packet trick, you know, a standard packet trick that you do with 4 cards. That kind of classic feel, I think Kyle captures that with this. Setup and reset, there really isn't any because it's only 4 cards. I mean, how hard would it be to manipulate 4 cards right in front of the spectator? Just, I have 2 kings, oh, here I have 2 reds and 2 blacks. I mean, it's not hard, right? It's nothing magical in the setups. So positives, like I said, it's a fun trick. It's very visual. The idea of the cards changing right in front of the spectators, like they will visually see it from red to black, just like that. And it happens in a way that seems unexplainable. Your brain, when you watch it, you don't understand how that could take place. But once you learn it, it's a lot of fun. And you'll probably use the tunnel transpo for other effects. So this is one of those sleights that if you don't know it, it's good to know because you could apply it to something else. Worth your money, $15? Come on. $15 and you get 4 cards, and you get the 33 minutes of teaching, and you get to look at Kyle Purnell for that 33 minutes. Come on. Yeah, worth it. All right, that's everything I can say about Rainbow Road. It's almost a download. It's almost a download because literally you could use any 4 cards, really. So, you know, once it goes into your account, I think you could learn it right away and start practicing it with, you know, 4 cards you've got lying around the house. So I hope I was able to answer some questions for you, or perhaps introduce you to a trick maybe you didn't know anything about. And if that's the case, do me a solid. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. Click all those buttons. I know every YouTuber says those words, blah, 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 and we kind of tune it out. But with all the work that I put in during the week, filming every single day, I do that really for you, really. I do that for you. I don't do it for anything else. And so the thanks that comes back is really done through those clicking buttons, pushing stuff. And big, huge thanks to Kyle Purnell and Penguin Magic for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you want to buy it for yourself, you got to go to penguinmagic.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. If you scroll down, there's a row of graphics that look like t-shirts, and you can click any one of those, and that'll take you to my Teespring store. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic. And that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how how great that makes me feel, and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.